Good morning. My name is Captain Robert Lizick. I am the Troop Commander of Troop D. I'm stationed in Butler. We are here this morning on a very positive note. We're going to present 4 separate awards. The 2 awards are Outstanding Citizenship Award presented by the Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police, and 2 of the girls will also receive a Troop Commander's Letter of Commendation. This is in reference to an incident that took place in July of last year. If you'll allow me, I will read you a brief summary of the incident that took place on the 31st of July of last year. During the early hours of that date, a crash occurred on State Route 19 in Washington Township, Lawrence County. Unfortunately, the head-on crash resulted in 1 fatality and left the occupant of another seriously damaged vehicle struggling to free herself from her car, which had become ignited due to the collision. Moments after the accident had occurred, 4 young ladies happened upon the scene. Without regard for their safety or well-being, the girls immediately jumped into action, collectively approached the burning vehicle, and removed Blair Shandlemeyer from her car and escorted her to a place of safety, where they assisted and comforted her until medical emergency personnel were able to arrive at the scene. The courage, character, and fortitude exhibited by the unified efforts of Elissa Marti, Cara Sharbaugh, Amy Walzer, and Bethanie Buchowski undoubtedly prevented what had already become a tragic scenario from escalating into a disastrous scenario. Shortly after they removed Shandlemeyer from her burning car, it became engulfed in flames. Fortunately, we do not have to speculate on what might have happened had these 4 ladies not reacted so expeditiously. Elissa, Cara, Amy, and Bethany, on behalf of the Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police, allow me to offer congratulations and thanks for a job well done. Your friends and family have every reason to be extremely proud of your actions from last July. Thank you. Girls, very well done. I'll first present a Troop Commander's Letters of Commendation. These will be presented to Amy and Bethany. I'll read the one. They are identical as far as your actions. On July 31st, 2005, your prompt actions taken at the scene of a fatal accident collision which occurred in Washington Township, Lawrence County, were notably recognized by members of this department responding to the incident and have been brought to my attention. When you came upon the scene, you not only notified the appropriate authorities of the severity and location of the collision, but immediately provided assistance to the critically injured occupants of the involved vehicles. Without doubt, your steadfast and courageous actions at the scene of this horrific vehicle crash portrayed the highest standard of good citizenry. Therefore, on behalf of the Pennsylvania State Police, I am pleased to present you with this letter of commendation in recognition and appreciation of your incomparable assistance to this department, as well as your unselfish, benevolent deeds to rescue and render aids to victims of this tragedy during the crucial time of their utmost need. Congratulations, girls. Amy and Bethany. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Outstanding Citizenship Award is an award presented by the Pennsylvania State Police. It is the highest award that the Commissioner of the State Police can present. There is a lot of criteria that goes into this award. There is a panel that reviews the documentation of the actions of those involved in this award. The information had been submitted to the State Police and submitted back with the appropriate award. I will read one award. They are identical for both Cara and Elissa. In recognition of your heroic actions of July 31st, 2005, leading to the life-saving rescue of a crash victim from a burning vehicle, you, Cara, and Elissa risked your own lives to pull Ms. Blaine Shandelmeyer to safety moments before her vehicle was engulfed by flames. You then remained with her until the arrival of emergency medical personnel. Your actions are worthy of our highest recognition, the Pennsylvania State Police Outstanding Citizenship Award. Cara, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Elissa, congratulations. Very nicely done. Okay, that concludes the awarding of the awards that they have received.
Elissa jumped out right away, and she was the first one over to the car, and just incredible. Like, even before I think the other three of us had a chance to even think what was going on, she was just out of the car and already over there before we even got a chance to realize, what the exact situation was. And then I think, the other girls and I just kind of followed Elissa and kind of took the lead from her.
I think I reacted without thinking, but I remember running towards the car and just praying that, I just prayed, God, please don't let anything happen, don't let the car explode, because I knew that was something that could happen. But I think it was more just a reaction, but I wouldn't say it was any courage that we had. I think if anything makes us different from other people, it's our faith.
Luckily, they're behind our car, who also went to the Kenny Chesney concert that night, were some EMT workers, and they helped out the situation a lot. They helped to keep us calm. They knew the situation, what to do with Blaine before the ambulance and the police officers even got there.
I think it makes you look at each day a little differently and makes you appreciate what you have every day. Realize what you take for granted, and that you shouldn't take things for granted, because you're not always guaranteed that the next day will be coming. I think in situations like these, it's hard because, people can speculate what you went through, but no one really knows what it was like that night, except for these four girls, my friends and Blaine. And so it's something where, I feel it's just like the looks we can give each other, just because we know what happened, and sometimes it's no matter how hard, my parents or anyone else tries, they just don't know. And so it's nice to have someone who knows, and who knows just exactly what you're feeling and what happened, and is able to share that with you.
We hadn't seen her since the wreck, and we met her family, her friends. There was just their close family, close friends, and it was amazing. We had dinner with the family, a picnic, and we just realized we could have been best friends for life. We're so much alike, and just to see her well again is just amazing.
I think Cara said it well. Life's so fragile, and you really appreciate each other a lot more. And these are some of my best friends from high school. I think we would have been best friends no matter what, but something like this kind of gives you an extra special bond, I guess. Plus, with Blaine, having her friendship has really, really been wonderful.
We're not taking any hero action at all about it, because anybody who would have seen that, I felt, would have done the same thing.